Welcome to Families in Action on your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS. I'm Cary Quashen. I'm your co-host because my other one's over here. Bob, hey!
Hey, Cary.
What's going on, Bob?
A super busy weekend as usual, and some tragedies. Not locally, but there were a couple of kids around the Simi Valley area that lost their lives recently. As a result of a sad weekend in that regard. Pretty good weekend in the sense that we were able to admit several people into treatment. But
we're always able to do that.
Certainly the same weekend as every weekend, really. Yeah. How about you?
Yeah, it's all good. I've been riding solo. My wife and kids are on vacation, and I'm going on my separate vacation tomorrow. I'm going to go on a boat somewhere deep into Mexico for 5 days, and we're going after the tuna.
So tomorrow,
wicked tuna.
Yeah, that's right.
Here we come.
That's right. Cary has left the building. He's unavailable, right?
You know what? I really am. This is the first time in 30 years that my phone won't work wherever I'm going. It's gone for 5 days.
There's kind of a freedom in that, isn't there? It's a real vacation.
I'm not real excited. Yeah. But I got a secret. Just don't tell anyone I got a satellite phone that I'll be able to make calls just to check in. I had to do it. I had to do it. Yeah. Anyways, Bob, Families in Action is brought to you by...
It's brought to you by your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS, who we very much appreciate. How long has this show been on the air now? A little over 10 years?
One of the longest. How long has this station been here now since they took...
we'll have to find out.
Yeah, before it was after KBT, 9 or 10 years, right?
Yeah.
I know Eric's been here 9, so it's got to be 10.
We're gonna have to find out the date so we can do a anniversary celebration.
Right, close to 10 years, if anything. That's a long time, huh?
And we very much appreciate KHCS. I mean, this show's been on air for close to 10 years, maybe a little longer or less. But we're also brought to you by Action Family Counseling. Action Family Counseling is rehabilitation centers for adolescents and adults. We serve a population of 12 years old and up. And that's sort of, we get them younger.
I was actually in the intake department the other day, and somebody called in with an 11-year-old.
Yeah.
Just too young to come into our center, but not too young for us to intervene.
Yeah,
which
exactly.
we did do, and we're coming up with a treatment plan for that individual, 11 years old. You know where he's been getting his pot, Bob?
Don't tell me. Older brother.
Yeah. He found his older brother's stash, which is in his 20s and living at home getting high.
Right.
And been smoking now for 4 months. Problem with someone that age, and we run across this quite often, 11, 12, 13, 14-year-olds, once they start smoking something that's so powerful and feels so good, we lose them. We're out of control fast.
Yeah, and 4 months may not, for those listening, 4 months may not seem like a long time to be using something, but in the world of drug use, 4 months, especially at that age, is a long time to be using. It's solidified pretty good.
For a youngster, let's say 14-year-old boy, to go from experimental drug usage to addiction could take a week.
Right.
That quick. They can go from A's, straight, perfect in school, everything good, to bang.
Yep.
Crisis.
Overnight.
Just like
overnight.
That.
Yeah.
1 week. That's the standard. It's a little longer for a girl. I think it's 2 weeks. Really?
Right.
So
we at Action Family Counseling serve a population of 12 years old and up, but certainly we get calls from them younger, as just demonstrated, and
the ages never stops. I mean, we're admitting people to the adult.
I just got
facility.
A 62-year-old.
Oh, that's young.
Yeah, no, I know, but I got a 62-year-old the other day. So
I was on the phone with someone all weekend long. I think he's going to finally come in, but in his 80s, using guess what?
Don't tell me crystal meth.
How'd you know?
Oh my God! It just seems like such a I don't know, like
in his 80s.
My God.
Using crystal meth.
Yeah, it's
never
dangerous.
Ever picked it up until a few months ago. Played around a little bit with other stuff, but just fell head over heels over this crystal meth, and it's just destroying the guy.
Yeah, you know, I mean, it sort of surprises me when I hear that, but not really, because I know the
Nothing surprises me anymore.
no, and I know how powerful that drug is, and it doesn't matter what age you do it. You know, it's on when you you know.
When you take your first hit of that,
Yep.
it's one of the hardest of all because it's a shortcut to the pleasure zone of your brain.
Yeah.
As soon as you hit it,
So we are very fortunate at Action Family Counseling to have outpatient and residential treatment facilities. We're in 3 different counties: Los Angeles, Kern, and Ventura. Excuse me, 4 different counties.
you almost did it again.
No, I'm not going to do it anymore. 4 different counties.
Dell is not
Here
going
we-
to be happy.
Here we
with
go:
you.
Los Angeles, Kern, Ventura, and Clark County, Las Vegas.
That's right.
Clark County, Nevada, and Dell's out there getting it going, you know, in Las Vegas. So, you know, Families in Action is brought to you by Action Family Counseling, also brought to you by Action Parent Teen Support Program. We have free support programs. Everyone is welcome. Free support programs in our community at 2 different locations. We have English speaking at Canyon High School. Tuesday nights, 7 to 9 p.m., meets in the AA building. We also have Spanish speaking Parent Teen Support Program, which meets at Hart High School, 7 to 9 p.m. on Tuesday night as well. If you're wondering what's going on in the community, if you want a good education, if you want to see what's going on, if you have a teen who's in trouble or a parent who's in trouble, come to our free support programs on Tuesday nights and get tied in over there. It's a great place for anybody to show up. So we're going to go on break and come back and talk about, guess what's coming up, Cary?
Back to school?
Start again, right?
That's it.
What a summer went quick, man. So school's going to be starting up soon, so we're going to talk about some things to look out for, some ways that we can help our teens make that transition a little easier. This is Families in Action, brought to you by your hometown station, AM 1220 KHTS.